Hello, I'm Alistair, and my hobby is wimpy crawling, as you can see. It's not actually a terribly common hobby. Last count, there were 2 of us in the UK who did it. Myself and my mate Stu, whose picture you'll see very shortly. And it all came about from my time studying Cardiff in about 2001, when I realised there were still a few wimpy bars about. And they're all slightly out of the way places. That's in the service on the M6, or Caerphilly, or Crewe, or Strood, it's near Rochester. And they still have table service and get your burgers on plates with knives and forks, and they're still somehow very British, despite the fact they're clearly very American. And I thought it was filed away really for a while, until I came to Liverpool, in fact, one weekend, a few years ago, to visit my mate Stu, and we got talking about having a newspaper reunion at a random Wimpy. And we did that. I got a barmaid in the pub one night to point to a map at random, and we went to Wimpy in Huddersfield, of all places. And I had to find a suitable date for the event as well, and I went to the Central Library in Hull, no Google for me, and I found their Who's Who from 1954, and I looked at the directors, a company called J. Lyons Limited, which founded Wimpy and found a significant date in the life of Major Montague J. Gluckstein OBE. I can't remember when. I can remember his telephone number though, Ickfield 289, should you ever need it. Anyway, Wimpy Huddersfield we went, and then we thought we were doing a Wimpy crawl, and we thought we were going to Scotland. Like so. We wanted to do every Wimpy in Britain actually, but we never got around to it. And we went to every Wimpy in Scotland. We went as far north as Fraserburgh. Went to the Steel, obviously. Went to Kilmarnock. Went in a car called the Courser of Destiny, we called it. 5 days there, every Wimpy in Scotland. People are always asking me actually, is this like supersize me? I mean, you know, is the aim to eat as many burgers as possible? And the answer is isn't, because obviously, you know, we're not silly. Or anything. We might have chips in one, or a burger in the other, or something like that. A veggie burger, maybe, I don't know. Corn burger. The first chain in the country to offer a corn burger. Wimpy's, apparently. Or we might have an ice cream in another one. They do a banana longboat, or a brown derby. Everyone always asks me what a brown derby is. People used to love brown derbies. It's a donut with chocolate sauce and ice cream on the top. And yes, you can still buy it, believe it or not, nowadays. Anyway, so tell you more about the history of Wimpy. It was founded in 1954 as part of the Lions Corner House in London. And it was led by the Gluckstein family, I've already mentioned them. One of their descendants, by the way, is Nigella Lawson, of all people, which only goes to show. And in 1967, they went to South Africa. In 1977, United Biscuits took them over. And then they started making counter-service restaurants, a bit like McDonald's. And this is where doom set in. Everyone always asks, what happened to Wimpy? Where did Wimpy actually go to? And this is the answer. Because what happened is, the account eventually in 1989, Grand Metropolitan took over, and they changed the restaurants that were like McDonald's to Burger King. The chances are, if you knew a Wimpy in your childhood, it's probably now Burger King, and that's why they've all gone. The table service restaurants were bought back in a management buyout, but the damage was done. Everyone thinks Wimpy has died. But the reason why Wimpy is so great is that it hadn't died, it's still here. And the reason why it's great is the reason really that, you know, the reason why I do Wimpy crawling. I love burgers. The burgers are perfectly fine. The burgers, that is a Knickerbocker glory, I think, or it was. They're all perfectly fine. And we're also not doing it as any kind of student-y sneer-a-thon, which people also think it is. What it's about is Wimpy's are nowadays in out-of-the-way places. Burger King would never open a massively expensive Burger King in, say, Fraserburgh. Wimpy is still there. Having been to Fraserburgh, there's not many places to eat in Fraserburgh, so Wimpy has a genuine social purpose, actually. Wimpy crawling. But I wouldn't have ever gone to, say, Dingwall without it. That's Dingwall there. Very friendly Wimpy. And upstairs they've got a children's play area, which they keep locked. But if you go past very nicely, they'll let you into the play area and let you take pictures. I don't know what those elephants are called. Who knows? But there's something wonderful about it. It's like it's a time capsule. Or this Houghton Lee shopping centre, that's local. It's in Runcorn. If you live near it, you forget about it. If you've never been, you'd never think of going. It's brilliant. It's white, it's plastic, it's 70s, like something out of a bizarre 70s sci-fi film. And just up the hill is Houghton Village. Beautiful, medieval, wonderful views. You'd never go if you weren't going to Wimpy. You just never think about it. And people, I say to people sometimes, I say, why should I go to Barcelona when I've never been to Barking? I'm exaggerating slightly, but not really, because so many people spend a lot of time looking not beyond their immediate neighbourhood, and then they fly away for a holiday all over the shop. You can fly from Liverpool to anywhere now, unless there's ash in the sky, of course. But there's so much to see close by, and that's the message of my talk, really. It's simple. Go out, visit places, you know, look around the country. I'd tend to go Wimpy crawling. It's brilliant, but You might choose not to. Whatever you do, it's up to you. Now, Wimpy was actually bought out in 2007 by the South African parent company of Wimpy, and it's doing all right now. But with or without Wimpy, this country's a great place to explore. There's stuff of interest anywhere, whether tiles in Clapham Junction like that, or Gothic masterpieces you never knew about, or concrete car bunkers that are great to look at. And not just the obvious places. London's easy, York's easy, Liverpool's easy, if you're honest. But the likes of Retford and Dumfries and Carmarthen. What you've got to do, just get out there. Go to Wimpy, whatever. Open your mind, get out, explore this country, and keep your eyes and your mind open. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's made me hungry.